So this is our fighting fish here at Majestic Aquariums. We've got some pretty flash ones in at the moment. Now these little containers that we keep the fighting fish in tend to be quite controversial, because you get people say, oh, you shouldn't keep them in such a little container, and they're absolutely right. I don't think they should be kept in little containers like this anyway. These are not in these containers as an example of how to keep them. These are in these containers just to sell them, because it's really convenient for us to just catch it and pop it in the bag and sell it, because we tend to turn these fighters over pretty much once a week. So keeping them in this nice little convenient environment is pretty much a perfect way to economically house them and sell them. You'll also notice that there's a little bit of polyfilter in the bottom of each tank. We find that's absolutely gold for keeping the quality of the water high, because that polyfilter, you put it in with any of your fighting fish and it starts out white, then over a period of time it'll turn yellow, then brown, then black, and once it's black you can chuck it out, and that way it has removed any accumulants out of the water during the time that the fighter's in there. So that's something I highly recommend. If you actually get fighting fish, you really want them preferably in more like something like this, where they've got a little bit of room to swim around. Mixing with other fish that aren't like fighting fish or aren't nippy are an option too. So don't go seeing fighting fish in containers like this and get inspired to copy it.